Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always. However, this is a little different. I'm not starting off with tarot or oracle messages or anything like that. I'm starting this video with a message from my ancestors, and this is very important. Okay, I watched a video yesterday by Dr. Joy. I actually post this video on my community tab, so if you want to check it out, it's there. Okay, it's called Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, and she basically spoke about how we as African Americans, how we struggle with a lot of things due to our pasts. And see, even with me having to say this, it's like I feel it, and give me 1 second before I start going that route. While I was watching the video, I can feel it in my body, like the anger, the rage, the sadness. It's like words that I can't even describe. And I could not sleep last night. I for the sake of me, I'm like, what is going on? I kept waking up in the middle of the night, and I personally, if I'm thinking about me, I was not upset. I wasn't upset. But this morning, while I was taking a shower, and I'm just, this connection, this message that I received is for my family members. It's for individuals that, spiritual birth, bear with me right now. It's for family members that know the trauma, and then they see a family member that stands out, that sees a chosen one. And instead of choosing to stand by their side and support them and to work along with them, they choose to become an enemy. They choose to throw rocks and hide their hand. Do you not understand that when the Most High God, the ancestors, chose an individual to break generational curses, and you choose to not walk along that individual, your karma becomes worse, tenfold, worse than any outside. Now, it's expected, any outsider, that's normal. But when you of the same blood, a brother, cousin, auntie, uncle, whatever, and you decide to manipulate, to hurt, to intentionally do harm to the one that is actually putting in the work to break off generational curses, to actually stand up, to be the one to say, hey, no more. We're love, light, and peace over here. You choose to go against. Do you not understand that the ancestors become extremely angry when they're trying to spread the light, spread the truth? We have to wake up. We have to wake up, you guys. We already trying to hold on. We're already trying to identify where we come from. We are already lost. We already have so much taken away from us from the outside. And then when the chosen one is trying to put the pieces together, trying to do the inner work, and they can't even receive the love and peace and the support from the members of the tribe, from the members in their own home, the Most High God is not pleased about that, even though he knows it's going to happen anyway. But this is besides the point. I'm not speaking of that, of a higher. I'm speaking of ancestral. This is for family members. This message is for family members. You have to know that when it's stop, baby. You have to know that when you're feeling jealousy within your own, there's a negative force going on. You have to be able to identify that. You have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to ask yourself, why? Stop hiding from the fact. Stop hiding from the truth, because then you become a member of evil. You have to be able to say, you know what? I am feeling something here. Let me see what's going on, because I shouldn't be feeling this way towards my brother. I shouldn't be feeling this way towards my sister or my son or my daughter or my nieces or my nephews. What is going on with me? Let me check myself. Let me check myself. You have to know that things are not going to be good for you. You have to know that. Do you guys not believe in karma? Like, when there's a special individual in the family that's saying, hey, I'm going to stand up for us. I'm going to be the one to fight for us. Now, I am speaking and saying you guys have to do the work. You guys have to look within yourselves. Take a minute. Because right now, you guys are so wrapped up into, I don't know, materialistic. Who got the best car? Who have the best this? Who have the best, who have the most jewelry? Who have the best clothes? And your insides is so dark and it's gross. Nothing about you is really good when you can't even say, hey, I don't even take baths on a daily. I need to fix my stuff. Or my home is not clean. I need to go clean up my room. I need to go, take care of this. But you decide to hate on the one that is actually doing all the work. Before I move on, because there's a couple of things that I want to talk about. And so that's my spiel there. But I want to see what the ancestors have to say, because they are present right now. They're present. I already invited them in before I started this video. It's a lot Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Why is this here? Golden. Mirroring. Know who you are. How energy gets stuck. Healing the heart. There is power in submission. Make time to heal, manifest. Whatever you believe is what you will receive. It's a lot. Be aware. There is a difference between proud and prideful. Find peace in the simple things. Yeah. These individuals are the golden ones. You cannot sacrifice these individuals because they are taking on so much when they don't have to, especially when many of you within the bloodline was chosen and you decided not to because you thought it was too hard, because you chickened out, because fear got the best of you, because you was too worried about what other people were going to say, even though they wasn't, buying you food or taking care of you in any way. You decided to choose materialistic things over your calling. And so, yeah, they're not happy. It's just a wake up call. It's just, this message was for you to wake up. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Do the work. It's hard. Who said healing was easy? Even when I'm healing and I get a message from my ancestors, it's like, dig deeper. And I'm like, how deep you want me to go? This shit hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Because you're not only healing the things that you've been through, you are healing what your parents went through. You are healing what your parents went through. It goes deeper, because if you want to talk about it and you're trying to identify, well, why I am so angry, why am I like this? You need to take a look at your traits. What's inherited in you, what's in you. Okay? You have to take a moment to reflect, and that moment is not a 30-day notice. It's not a 3-month notice. It may take years. It may take years, okay? But you have to look in the mirror. Pay attention to those around you. They are a mirror of you. The company you keep are a mirror of you. Mirroring is here. I'm going to read this. It says, you're choosing partners who can be mirrors for you. They're reflecting back how you feel about yourself and making you aware of what needs to be addressed. You aren't being punished and you haven't done anything wrong. This is just your path to understanding relationships. Here it says healing the heart. Healing the heart is a process of removing each of these objects one by one. Healing the trauma it represents. Ask yourself the following questions about the object you find. What kind of heartache does this object represent? What is the message that it has for me? what it has, what is it here to remind me of? How deep is this wound? How many times have I encountered it before? How can I best heal it? And then here, this is a message here too. It says, be aware. There is a difference between proud and prideful. Find peace in the simple things. And right now, I'm just feeling like there's someone in my energy that is so power hungry. They're so power hungry. Release that. You don't know it all. I don't know it all. But you're going to hinder yourself from actually enjoy life. I'm just feel like I'm talking to somebody that have so much hate in their heart. And the only thing you need to do, even though it's not simple, it's not a simple thing, because you have to be committed to finding the truth and accepting the truth and not being afraid of the truth. Ask yourself why you're so ugly inside. Ask yourself that. Why are you so revengeful? Why are you seeking revenge? Especially over people that pay you no mind. Why are you seeking things that are outside when you have everything? And you seen these people and you said, well, I don't have that. I'm going to take, steal, kill, do whatever. This is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up message my ancestors led me here to give this message, because there's a lot of you that are asleep. And there's others of you that are paying so much attention to the materialistic things of people that you can't even see the truth. You say, oh, this person have it all because they have this big house. This person have it all because they're cool with all the famous people. But you don't know how sick they are in the head. And they're not happy. This is why it's so important for you to pray, to meditate, for you to use discernment and follow your intuition. You have to understand that if your body is feeling something, how can I say this? Give me one second. How can I say this, Spirit? Lead me in this. Lead me in this topic of following your intuition. Lead me, Spirit. You just gotta know. With the Knight of Swords. There we go, Spirit. Thank you. You have to know, and you have to be courageous, and you have to be brave. Treasure and Cups. Follow your emotions. Your emotions is the key. So this is the thing. In this life, because we have bills to pay, we have families to take care of, it's hard. It's very challenging. So we can get caught up in the physical world. Balance is extremely important. We can become emotionally detached easily and lose this sense of feeling. For an example, me being in the Marine Corps, I was emotionally detached. And that was due to the mission. I was very faithful to the mission. Okay. However, I'm not in that type of environment anymore, and the Most High God brought me out of that to say that you have to know and you have to trust that if you are feeling something, even if it goes against societal norms or rules or whatever the case may be, laws, you have to feel that whatever is in you telling you to do the opposite, telling you to leave, telling you to do whatever it is. And I'm not talking about, telling you to rob. I'm not telling you to steal, telling you to do something stupid. No. I'm talking about doing something that's going to protect yourself and others. That you know if you don't leave, harm will be done to you. That's what I'm talking about. You have to be able to follow that because it's a compass. It's a compass. 5 of Cups in reverse. It's a compass. We're not here to be depressed. We're not here to be controlled. We're not here to be, I don't know, whatever negative. And I think that's the things with the Fool here. A lot of people don't want to accept, you know, that you have to put in the work. With wrench in the works. You have to put in the work. And some of you don't want to do the work. Follow your intuition. Follow that gut feeling. Something telling you to leave. It's something telling you to go left. I'm talking about life or death situations. You know, if you don't go this direction, something is going to harm you. With Wheel of Fortune, you gotta leave. You gotta go. Excuse me. Thank you. So that's that. Let's see. What do you want to say? Yeah. Emotional pain and grief. Don't take words as truth. Allow yourself to experience these extremes emotions. Learn from them, then pull these blades out. Emotional pain and grief. Don't take words as truth. Allow yourself to experience these extreme emotions. Learn from them and pull these blades out. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Matthew 10:28. A lot of you tend to get stuck in places because you fear someone is going to hurt you, or you fear that you won't be supported financially. You would lose stability. People cannot take what the Most High God put in your heart. You can go anywhere and build something from the ground up, but you won't be able to do so if you don't believe that you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it because the Most High God using me. I was afraid of leaving the Marine Corps because I didn't know. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a solid plan. I lost a lot of money because I did not plan financially. I lost actually a lot of things. I'm thankful for not losing my mind. I remained in school with my 3 children. They're young, while going through a divorce. No one told me to go left or right, go straight. No one gave me direction, but the Most High God did, and I followed. I followed. You get directions, but you don't trust yourself. And that is another problem. I'm not going to say that is the problem, but it's another problem. That why you don't receive all of your inheritance. You don't receive all the gifts. Really? You don't receive all the gifts that the Most High God is trying to bless you with because of the complex emotions, but also a lack of faith. Okay. What is this? The idea that is in your mind. The idea that's in your mind and in your heart. You need to execute. Okay? And I'm going to tell you how to know when you really need to execute it. There's going to be a lot of distractions around you. It's going to be on your mind, and you're going to be very passionate about executing these ideas. But you're going to have many distractions, and I'm talking about distractions that you can easily turn a blind eye to. It could be flickering the lights. Your car all of a sudden breaks down. If you have children, the children start making a lot of noises, especially when you're like, okay, I'm about to do this, to get distracted. Or people, if you don't have kids, people, it could be close members, drama coming to you. You're like, wait a minute, what's going on? I don't, distractions all around you, but you have to be tapped in. You have to pay very close attention, even in your mind. If now I'm talking about when your mind, the idea is just going. And you prayed about it. You keep telling the Most High God, asking, like, is this the idea? Yes. You keep getting confirmation, but you're not taking actions because you're surrounded by so many distractions. It's the distractions around you. You have to tell the enemy, no, you can't take this gift away from me. You have to tell the enemy that this idea was planted into my mind for a reason. And I'm going to execute this. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to do this because it's in me, it's mine. I was chosen to do this. You ask strength from the Most High God and your ancestors to keep moving you forward, and you do it. And you give it your all. I mean, with every step, it's a bold one too. You put your heart into it, all of it. Even knowing that it's not going to be easy, but you do it anyway. Okay? I'm going to leave this message. Let me see what my leaders have to say. That's a lot. It says, be generous, donate, teach from your wealth of knowledge, share your talents, or spread compassion. We all need each other, and together great things can be achieved. It says, burning away what no longer needed. Okay. So forgive yourself. Fresh start. Okay. Cleanse your spaces, your home, your mind. Do whatever you need to do. Let yourself be truly seen and know that you are worthy of that. You are worthy of being heard. A lot of you may not think that you don't have anything to say. Well, how can you say that when you can be 20 years old, you can be young and have gone through so much stuff and no one would know because you're not saying anything about it, or you're in an environment that make you feel like it's normal, so it's not special. Your story is not special, and I'm telling you, your story is very unique, and you have something to say. You have something that will help another individual get out of their current situation. Okay? I feel like I want to cry. I'm like, what's going on? I'm a thug. I'm not about to cry right now. Okay? And it says, that's the way love goes. Okay, that's Janet Jackson. Okay, that's the way love goes. Okay, my love is blind. Can't you see my desire? Okay. I may be speaking to a Scorpio. You have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. Okay. Think about what you want, not what you don't want. Put it into words, make a plan, then take action. And know that you will be supported. You have nothing to worry about. Do not think about the negativity. Think about everything that you want, okay? You guys got this. Thank you guys so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon, okay?
I'm done.
Bye.
I'm done, Mommy.
I'm done, baby.